Chapter: Reconnaissance. The first step in any successful web application penetration testing or hacking endeavor is reconnaissance. Without gathering information, how will you know their server addresses? How will you identify their websites to target? There are two types of individuals in this context: the script kiddie, who will ignore this crucial step, and the true hacker, for whom this is the most important phase. Step 1. Voice lookup. One of the most powerful tools in this step is the voice lookup. What is voice? Voice is a widely used internet record listing that identifies who owns a domain and how to get in contact with them. The Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, ICANN, regulates domain name registration and ownership. Domain name registration: when you register a domain, you provide postal addresses, phone numbers, names of points of contact, authoritative domain name servers.
This information is critical. For example, if we conduct a search on a site like X, we can find valuable information such as contact names. These can be exploited for social engineering attacks. Telephone numbers. Techniques like wardealing can be used, which involve automatically scanning a list of telephone numbers, usually dialing every number in a local area code to search for modems, computers, bulletin board systems, computer servers, and fax machines. Postal addresses. These can be utilized for war driving, which involves searching for publicly accessible Wi-Fi networks, usually from a moving vehicle, using a laptop or smartphone. The software for war driving is freely available on the internet and can be used to find unsecure wireless access points to attack. IP addresses. These can be used for scanning and finding vulnerabilities. Who is recon defenses? You need to be cautious about this information. For instance, if the hosting is on GoDaddy, there are other solutions. Step 2. DNS and lookup. The domain name system, DNS, is full of information about the target. For example, the attacker's goal is to gather as many IP addresses associated with the domain as possible. We can use commands like lookup to interact with DNS servers to obtain this data. Tools: dig and lookup. By dumping the records from DNS servers, attackers can identify where these servers are located and if they are accessible via the internet. Using the lookup tool is a way to achieve this. First step: lookup IP_OR_NAME type equals NA. First, we specify the tool name. Second, you can explore using either an IP address or a name. Third, the type of DNS record. By choosing any, we collect address, mail exchanger, host info, and name server records. Second tool, dig. The dig, domain information grouper, command is a flexible tool for interrogating DNS name servers. It performs DNS lookups and displays the answers returned from the queried name server. Syntax: dig server target domain. This translates to dig, the command we are using. Server, the DNS server you are querying. Target domain, the domain you are investigating.